Good afternoon, everyone. So, welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep. My name is Navin, and today we will continue with our next topic for today, which is 500 most expected CAT Quant questions. Okay, so this is the part 12 of this series. So, we'll be looking at questions from all the areas of quant. Okay, yeah, good afternoon, Sonali. So, let's begin with our first question for today. So Sheila went to an electronics shop to buy a refrigerator. She noticed that the price of the last year old model increased by 25% this year and that of the last year. The cost of a refrigerator was rupees 25,000 and that of a microwave was rupees 16,500 last year. This year it cost rupees 23,000 more to buy 2 refrigerators and 3 microwaves. Find the percentage increase in the cost of a microwave. Good afternoon, Kushagra. Good afternoon, Divij. Hi, Tarun. Okay, so this is the question based on linear equation and multiplying factors as in percentages, right? So we know that there are two things here, right? So we have a refrigerator and then we have a microwave. So it says that if you're talking about last year being the year 2022, right? The cost of a refrigerator was rupees 25,000 and the cost of a microwave was 16,500, right? And then it says that the microwave price, it increased by 25% this year. So it became 1.25 times, 25% increase. So this should also increase. What is the percentage increase? We don't know. We have the options for that. Now it says this year it cost rupees 23,000 more to buy 2 refrigerators into 2 and 3 microwaves into 3. So ये जो cost extra आया है, this is 23K. So the question is, what is the profit percentage, or it's not profit, what is the percentage increase in the cost of a microwave this year? So we are talking about 2023 में कितना price हो गया. Remember, this 23,000 is not the total amount spent, but this is rather the increase in the price, right? So not a difficult one. So what is going to be 25% of 25,000? 25% of 25,000 is going to be 6.25, right? So 6.25 thousand, if 2 of them are there, so that would mean, so let's change this. So that would mean that the price increase is going to be twice of 6.25, which is going to be 12.5 thousand. ठीक है, दो ऑब्जेक्ट्स का 25% बढ़ने का मतलब हो गया कि 50% बढ़ना, right? So 25,000 का 12,500 increase, right? The overall change is 23,000. If the overall change is 23,000, out of which 12,500 is because of the refrigerators, so can we say because of the microwave, the remaining 10,500 must have come? पर ये 10,500 3 microwave से आया है. That tells us per microwave there should be an increase of 3,500. Now this 3,500 increase is what percentage of 16,500, right? So या तो आप 3.5 by 16.5 कर लो या फिर आप यहाँ से approximate कर लो, because the options are pretty far. So if I calculate 20% of 16.5, right? So 10% is 1.65. 20% is going to be 3.3. अपने को 3.3 से ज़्यादा चाहिए. 20% से ज़्यादा होना चाहिए आंसर. So the option where you get the option that is more than 20% is option B. Right? So B हो जाएगा आंसर. Okay. Next question. After receiving 2 successive hikes, Sanjana's salary became equal to 4 by 5 times of his initial salary. By how much percentage was his salary raised the first time if the second raise was 5 by 2 times the first raise? Right? So there are 2 successive hikes, right? So it says that Sanjana's salary became equal to 4 by 5 times of his initial salary, and first time कितना हुआ था? अगर second raise जो था वो 5 by 2 times the first raise था. ठीक है. So if I say that Sanjana's salary was S, then the first time the increase was this multiplying factor. The second time increase was 5 by 2 times the first raise. Right? So मैं इसको directly 5 by 2 नहीं कर सकता. So what I am going to do is इसको हम लोग समझते हैं थोड़े अलग तरीके से. So if we say there was a raise of, let's say, X percentage here, the next raise is 5 by 2 times of X percentage here. And this is new salary. And it is given that the new salary is 4 by 5 times of its initial salary. So, इसमें से कौन सा होना चाहिए? So what should be the percentage change in which the first salary was raised? ठीक है. How to go about this question? Should we write down the equations? Should we use the options? Tukka mare. This 4 by 5 is going to tell us that the initial salary was... if it's high, तो ये 4 by 5 times of his initial salary तो नहीं होना चाहिए. Okay. Should we take the salary as something 5 or something like that? So what shall we do? क्या करें? दिविज मेरे को वही लग रहा है. It says Sanjana's salary became equal to 4 by 5 times of his initial salary. I think it should be better if we assume that इधर एक typo है, क्योंकि अगर salary 4 by 5 times हो गया ना, it's not a hike, it's actually a depreciation. है ना? So अगर initial salary was 5 rupees, final salary is 4 rupees, right? So instead of saying equal to 4 by 5 times, it should rather been it increased by 4 by 5 times. तो कुछ तो गड़बड़ है. क्या गड़बड़ है वो देख लेंगे. Let's see. So I'm ignoring this 4 by 5. I'm going to use this option. So if I'm saying X is 20%, then the next one is going to be 5 by 2 times of 20%. That is 50% ka increase. So 20% increase is same as saying 1 by 5 ka increase. And 50% ka increase is going to be saying as 1 by 2 ka increase. Sorry. It should be 1 by 2 ka increase. So 1 by 5 increase is 6 by 5 and 1 by 2 ka increase is going to be 3 by 2. So this should result in a 9 by 5. तो यहाँ पर एक mistake है. The mistake is became Sanjana's salary increased by, ये होना चाहिए. It shouldn't be equal to. वहां वो गड़बड़ है. Because the very first option gives us the answer. है ना? पहले ऑप्शन से आंसर आ जाएगा. ठीक है. So question is first increase happened. Can I say the first increase was 20% hike? First percentage change, the value of X is 20%. Right? So this should be the answer. So typo था. ये typo था. If 20% had not worked, we would have went with 25%. क्योंकि ये 4 by 5 का increase नहीं है. This is rather 4 by 5 का. So this is not 4 by 5 times. It's rather 4 by 5 का increase such that it becomes 9 by 5 times. ठीक है. यहाँ पर ये एक गड़बड़ है. कोई नहीं. Next one. Kanak received an annual income of rupees 500 from rupees 15,000 invested partly at 10% and partly at 6% per annum simple interest. How much of his money invested at 6%? Again, we can use options, we can use allegation or averages because we are having a mixture here, or we can solve it without writing down anything as well. Okay. Annual income of rupees 500 out of 15,000. That 500 is again an issue because 500 is a percentage of 15,000, right? So 10% is 1500. 500 is just 3.33%. The average cannot be that low, right? So how much of his money is invested at 6%? 3.33 to hoga nahi. So I'm going to change the value 6 and 10. 4 we have. .5 and 2.5. कोशिश करो सॉल्व करने का, तब तक मैं सोचता हूं कि इसको सबसे सिंपल तरीके से कैसे कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि यहां पर एक गड़बड़ तो है. So we have 10% and 6%, and the overall percentage is 500 out of 15,000, which is going to be 1 by 3, which is 3.33%. It's not possible to have an average which should be between these. This should rather be something else. 5,500 की जगह पे. Or is that not 10% but rather 9? Okay, so I'm changing the values so that at least one option makes sense. Okay. So received an annual income of rupees 1,200 from rupees 15,000, invested partly at 9% and partly at 6%. Now this entire thing will make sense. ठीक है, अब ये solve हो जाएगा. So what is going to be 1,200 out of 15,000? So this is going to be 8%, and we have a 9% and a 6%. जिसका average is coming out to be 8%. If we use the allegation, so this should result in 1 and this should result in 2. So I have to divide this 15,000 in the ratio 2:1. If I divide 15,000 in the ratio 2:1, this is going to be 10,000 and this is going to be 5,000. So 6% per annum pay. So at 6% per annum, the amount invested is 5,000 rupees. So 5,000. So at least एक option match कर रहा है. ठीक है. So हाँ error है इसमें. राइट सुनो. तो इसीलिए मैंने चेंज कर दिया कि एटलीस्ट आपका एक आंसर मैच कर दिया. Average will be 7.5. How average is 7.5? Ishank? आप वो लगा रहे हो क्या सिंपल एवरेज? सिंपल एवरेज नहीं है ना, दिस इज वेटेड एवरेज. नो 9% पे ज्यादा अमाउंट डिस्ट्रीब्यूट हुआ था, 6% पे लेसर हुआ था, तभी तो इसका एवरेज जो है दैट इज क्लोजर टू 9%, राइट? 8 इज क्लोजर टू 9 एंड 500 15,000 का ओनली 3.33 है. इट्स नॉट पॉसिबल टू हैव अ 3.3% ओवरऑल चेंज व्हेन देयर इज अ चेंज ऑफ 6% इन वन पार्ट एंड 10% इन द रिमेनिंग. गॉट इट? अरे ईशान कहाँ हो आप? ऐसे थोड़ी करते हैं. 4 और 6 का एवरेज 5 थोड़ी होता है. 4 और 6 का एवरेज तब 5 होता है जब 4 और 6 दोनों एक एक बार लिखा हो. But if 4 is written 5 times and 6 is written only 1 time, then the average won't be 5. Average will be something else. Basic average नहीं use होता हर बार. Okay, the next question. A father gave 50% of her savings of rupees 5,32,850 to her daughter, and the remaining amount he divided among his two sons Ajay and Vijay of 12 and 16 years of age respectively. He divided it in such a way that each of the sons, when they attain the age of 18 years, would receive the same amount at 12% compound interest per annum. The share of Vijay in rupees was. Okay. So this is a very standard question you guys may have come across. It says that a father gave 50% of her savings. So 50% of 5,32,850. So 5,32,850 ka 50% he gives to his daughter, right? Which is going to be 266,425. So 2,66,425 goes to daughter. Then what he does is the remaining amount, which is going to be 2,66,425, he divides it between his two sons. एक बच्चा जो है वो 12 years old है, one of the sons, and the next son is 16 years old. And he divides them in such a way that each of his sons, when they attain the age of 18 years, जब ये भी 18 years का हो जाएगा और जब ये भी 18 years का हो जाएगा, then they will get the same amount at 12% compounded interest per annum, right? This 12-year-old is Ajay and this 16-year-old is Vijay. Okay. So what we will see here is कि Ajay का जो भी amount will be given, that is going to work for 6 years. वो 6 years में बढ़ेगा. And Vijay ka whatever amount is given, it will get only 2 years to increase. So we need to find out कि कितना होना चाहिए. तो इसमें अगर लॉजिक अगर आप लगाओगे ना, तो what you will realize is कि final values are same. If final values are same and if one amount is given 6 years to increase and the other amount is given only 2 years to increase, so can we say the amount that is given 2 years to increase should be already larger, क्योंकि उसको 2 बार ही मौका मिल रहा है बढ़ने का और एक वाले को तो 6 साल मिल रहा है, right? So if I write down the equation for this, ठीक है, दो इसका जरूरत नहीं है, but if you want to understand, so I'm saying अजय को इतने पैसे दिए जो कि 6 years पे at 12% per annum इतना हो जाएगा. And whatever amount is given to Vijay, his amount at 12% per annum in just 2 years will become this much. It is given that finally the amount are same. This formula is for compound interest or appreciation ka formula. So from here, what you will realize is the common thing is 1 plus 2%, right? 1 plus 12% ka whole square. If you remove these two, So what we realize is it changes to Ajay ka 1 plus 12% whole to the power 4 is going to be the amount that Vijay gets. So can I say Vijay को जो भी amount मिलेगा अजय से ज्यादा मिलेगा? Now what is the ratio that we will get from here A and V का? उसी ratio में इसको भी divide करना है. We are pretty sure that Vijay is going to get a larger value. मतलब total 266 का जो half करोगे उसके आधे से ज्यादा जाएगा विजय को. So the half of 2,66,000 is 1,33,000. So answer 1,33,000 से तो ज्यादा होने वाला है. पर कितना ज्यादा? Right? This is what we need. कितना ज्यादा होना चाहिए? Should it be like a little more than 1,33,000? Should it be way more than that? 164 होना चाहिए, 185 होना चाहिए. So 142 तो बहुत close है 133 के, right? So we need the ratio from here. So how do we solve this power 4? Are we supposed to square it and square it again and again? कि 1.12 का square करो फिर उसका square करो so that you get power 4? नहीं. ये approximation होने वाला अभी. Okay? Simply multiply the power and the base here. So 14 और 12 इन दोनों को आप multiply कर लो. 12 into 4 is 48 ना? 48 को आप approx 50 कर लो because answer will be a little more than that. So we can write from here that A into 12 into 4 is 48. 48%. 48% की जगह 50 मान लो आप. 1 plus 50% is 1.5. This is going to be V. ये approximate है. This is not precise. Now this can tell us that अगर मैं अजय और विजय की बात करूं तो विजय upon अजय is going to be 1.5 which is nothing but 3/2. In other words, इसको आपको विजय को देने हैं 3 parts and अजय को देने हैं 2 parts. As in divide this entire thing into 5 equal parts और उसमें से 3 part विजय को जाएगा because that's what Vijay's share is asked, right? So I will do an approximation. So मैं इसको बोल देता हूं कि 265 मान लेते हैं instead of 266. I am not worried about the last 3 digits क्योंकि options बहुत दूर है. 265 I need to divide it into 5 equal parts. So can we say each part is going to be, when you divide it by 5, it's going to be 53. 53, 53, 53. इस 53, 53 में you will realize that 3 parts will go to Vijay and 2 parts will go to Ajay. आप इसको सिंपल कर सकते थे 3/5 of 266. Same thing. 53, 53, 53. If you add, this is going to be very close to 160. Right? 160 के closest आपका आंसर है C. So C should be the answer. Okay? So there was one part calculation का जहां पर कि हम calculate exact नहीं कर सकते थे. So approximation कर लिया. So remember next time if you see 1 plus 10% whole to the power 6, तो आपको pretty sure है कि this is going to be approximately 1 plus 6 into 10 यानी 60%. तो ये 1.6 से तो ज्यादा ही होगा. कितना ज्यादा? We have to calculate to a certain extent in order to understand it. But it's definitely going to be more than 1.6. ठीक है? वही चीज यहां लगा है कि उससे तो ज्यादा ही होना चाहिए. वो हमें ऐसे भी दिख रहा है. We are getting 160 से थोड़ा कम. हमारे पास ऑप्शन 164 है क्लोजेस्ट. तो मतलब कि वो थोड़ा ज्यादा अप्रोक्सीमेशन था. Got it? So ये हो गया approximation so that you don't have to solve every calculation. So answer is C. Let's go to the next question. How much percent more than the cost price should a shopkeeper mark his item so that after allowing a discount of 6.25%, he should have a gain of 20% on his outlay? Sir, but you calculate approx which is also less than the number, so answer should be around D. नहीं शांक, 164 और इसमें बहुत अंतर है. 164 and 185 में 20,000 का अंतर है. 20,000 जो है वो आपका 2,66,000 में it's 10% का चेंज. ये 1.5 की जगह 1.6 नहीं हो जाएगा ये. प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड. हमने ऑलरेडी 1.48 को 1.5 किया ना, ऑलरेडी इधर बढ़ाया. फिर हमने जो आंसर आया 160 के आसपास, हमने कहा उससे भी बड़ा होगा. सो हम ऑलरेडी काफी बढ़ा चुके हैं. उसको बढ़ाते बढ़ाते 185 नहीं जा सकते. ठीक है. Yeah, so this is the question where it is about profit, loss and discount, markup, discount, markup percentage, discount percentage, profit percentage. So question is cost price को कितने से मार्कअप किया जाए, as in should be increased, कि 6.25 डिस्काउंट करने के बाद भी 20% का गेन होना चाहिए on his outlay means overall, right? So चलो लो a minute 40-45 seconds लो, सॉल्व करो इसको, बताओ क्या आ रहा आंसर. क्या आप बिना कैलकुलेट किए सॉल्व कर सकते हो? किसी चीज को बढ़ाना है कितने से कि अगर उसमें 6.25% अगर कम भी कर दो तब भी ओवरऑल आपका 20% का इंक्रीज हो. बहुत ही कॉमन सेंस बेस्ड क्वेश्चन है. इफ यू लुक एट द ऑप्शंस यू विल बी लाइक अरे ये तो आंसर है. सो कैन आई से दिस इंक्रीज शुड बी मोर देन 20%? 20% से ज्यादा होना चाहिए ना, बिकॉज यू आर इंक्रीजिंग इट बाय 20%, फिर कम कर रहे हो, उसके बावजूद 20% इंक्रीज है, कम करने के बाद भी. सो द आंसर शुड बी मोर देन 20%. ऑप्शंस देख लो, 20% से बड़ा कौन सा? Right? Good, very good. D is the answer, everyone. Very good. Okay, next question. A shopkeeper sells sugar in such a way that the selling price of 960 grams of sugar is same as the cost price of 1 kg. Find the gain percentage. So ये बोल रहा है कि selling price of 960 grams of sugar is same as the cost price of 1 kg. बहुत ही straightforward question this is. Selling price लिख दिया मैंने, ऑफ मल्टीप्लीकेशन होता है 960 ग्राम्स ऑफ शुगर, 960 ग्राम्स is same as cost price of 1 kg, 1000 grams. Now, if you want to find out the gain or the loss percentage, हमेशा आपको चाहिए होता है SP by CP. ये आपका टारगेट होता है कि ये ढूंढ लो, which is very much sure from here that SP by CP is going to be 1000 out of 960. दोनों अपना 40 के टेबल में है ना? This is 40 into 25 and this is going to be 24. 25 by 24 is another way of saying कि ये 1 by 24 का गेन है. And 1 by 24 is what percentage? Right? अब मुझे ये पता करना है 1 by 24 कितना परसेंटेज है. क्या आप लोग बता सकते हो 1 by 24 कितना परसेंटेज आएगा? वेरी गुड. क्योंकि 1 by 25 is 4%. ये हमें पता है. So 1 by 24 is going to be a little more than 4%. And the only option with a little more than 4% is our B option. Very good. देखा क्या करा? कोई लॉजिक नहीं लगाया, एज इन कोई कुछ नहीं करा, बस एक चीज ध्यान रखा कि वॉट एवर वॉज द वर्ड प्रॉब्लम, आई स्टार्टेड कन्वर्टिंग एवरीथिंग इनटू एन इक्वेशन. SP by CP चाहिए होता है हमेशा. ठीक है? Okay, next question. The number of chocolates in 3 boxes are in the ratio 3, 4, 5. If 18 more chocolates are put inside each of the 3 boxes, the ratio changes to 5, 6, and 7. The total number of chocolates in the 3 boxes before the increase was. So we need to find out this value. This is also very straightforward question, है ना? कि 3 है, 4 है, 5 है, फिर सब में आपने 18 डाल दिया. अब आपके पास 3 बन गया, 5, 4 बन गया, 6 और 5 बन गया 7. सो वी सी दैट 2 यूनिट बढ़ जाता है. So can we say that if I add 18 chocolates in any box, this is an increase of 2 units overall. That tells us कि अगर 1 यूनिट की बात करी जाए, so that should be 9 chocolates, right? या फिर हमें एक्चुअली इसकी जरूरत है भी नहीं कि 1 यूनिट कितना होता है. लेट्स नॉट यूज दिस. लेट्स से कि बिना इसके भी क्या कर लेंगे. वेरी मच पॉसिबल. सो इफ आई एम आस्क्ड कि पहले कितने थे, सो पहले इतने यूनिट्स थे. 3 + 4 + 5 that is 12 units. सो अगर 2 यूनिट्स 18 है तो 12 यूनिट्स कितने होंगे, यही पता करना है, राइट? क्या आंसर है, जल्दी बताओ ना. ईशांक has answered, Sonu has answered. So can we say that इसका 6 times कर दिया है तो भाई साहब इसका भी 6 times कर दो. 18 into 6 is a number that will end in 8 again. So 108 होना चाहिए. Right? C is the answer. C is the answer. Okay, next question. Rita has coins of denomination of rupees 1, 50 paise and 25 paise in the ratio 10, 12 and 9. The total worth of the coins he has is rupees 365. Find the number of 25 paise coins that Rita has. Rita has coins 10, 12 and 9. 1 rupee, 50 paise and 25 paise, जिसमें से 25 पैसे कॉइन्स पूछ रहे हैं. 25 पैसे कॉइन्स जो है वो ये वाला नंबर है ना. अगर रीटा के पास 9 कॉइन्स अभी दिख रहे हैं, which is in the case of ratios, so what should be the number of coins Rita has overall? Can I say it should be a number in the table of 9? होना चाहिए कि नहीं? जो टोटल नंबर देखो, एक्चुअल वैल्यूज कुछ है, उसको सिंप्लीफाई करा तो 9 आया 25 पैसे की जगह. तो एक्चुअल वैल्यू भी तो 9 के टेबल में होगा क्योंकि सिंप्लीफाई होके 9 आया. सो विच ऑप्शन इज इन द टेबल ऑफ 9? बस ये ढूंढना है आपको. 175 is not in the table of 9. 170 is not in the table of 9. Option B, 165 is in the table of 3 or a 6. So do you guys believe that the answer is going to be option A? केवल कॉमन सेंस लगाया और आंसर आ गया. नहीं तो इसी को लेते एक्स वाई जी सॉल्व करते, ये 365 के बराबर लगते, जरूरत ही नहीं. ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. 3 tanks PQ and R are having mixtures of milk and water in the ratio 1:4, 2:5 and 3:4. If the capacities of the tank are in the ratio 3:5:6, find the ratio of milk to water if the mixtures of all the 3 tanks are mixed together. Right? So again averages का क्वेश्चन है. So tank P है अपने पास, जिधर को milk and water they are in the ratio 1:4. We have a tank Q where we have milk and water. We have milk and water in the ratio 2:5. And we have tank R where milk and water again they are in the ratio 3:4. The volumes of these tanks are in the ratio 3:5:6. Find the ratio of milk to water if the mixtures of all the 3 tanks are mixed together. So this can be solved in again in a lot of different ways. ठीक है? सबसे सिंपल तरीका क्या होगा? एवरेज मल्टीपल क्या कर सकते हैं? तो यहां पर आप क्या करोगे कि अच्छा, दीज आर इन द रेशियो 3:5:6 ना, तो ये ओवरऑल ही हो जाएगा एंड देन वी हैव अ 7 एज वेल. So this is what you're going to do, okay? So listen carefully. This solution may not be easy, as in lazy, as in it is going to be little calculative, but we understand very carefully and we don't have to deal with fractions. आप क्या करोगे? आप इनका sum करोगे. So this is 5, 7, 7, 3, 5, 6. इन सबका LCM ले लोगे. 1 plus 4 is 5, 2 plus 5 is 7, 3 plus 4 is 7, 3, 5 and 6. If you take the LCM, you will realize कि 7 दो बार है तो एक 7 तो आना ही है. 5 दो बार है तो एक बार 5 आना ही है. And 6 जो है और 3 है. So 3 and 6 का LCM will be 6. So you will take the LCM of all these numbers that you are seeing और उसके बाद आप ये 210 ये मान लो that this is the total capacity of each of the एक सेकेंड इसको इरेज कर दूंगी पार्ट. Okay, so this is what we need to make 210 कि ये हमें 3, 5, 6 अगर LCM लेना है तो what is missing? So can we say we are missing here a 5. एक सेकेंड. Can we say that कि 3 और 5 इधर है, 3 and 5 is there. Can we say we are missing a 7 and a 2? So सब में आप सारे वैल्यूज से मल्टीप्लाई कर लोगे, बट इसका एक रेशियो गिवन है, उसका एक रेशियो गिवन है. ठीक है, स्टैंडर्ड तरीके से ही चल लेते हैं. $210 has to be divided in the ratio 3, 5 and 7. इसको मान लो आप 3, 5, 7 में. This will be better. Right? So how much will each value will result in? So 210 has to be divided into 15 equal parts. Right? So 15 equal parts का मतलब हो गया 14 parts. So you are going to multiply each number by 14. Right? Exactly what I was doing before. 14, 14, 14. 3 into 14 is going to give us 42 और वो 70 और वो 84, फिर एक 5 मिसिंग है. इससे मल्टीप्लाई कर ले, 70 से कर ले सबको, 70 कर लेते हैं. Okay, so what I have done is I have multiplied, since the volumes were the ratio, volumes were in the ratio, so we multiplied each of the proportions using 70. So इसका जो volume है, this is 210. The volume of this is going to be 350 and the volume of this is 420. अब इस 210 liters में milk कितना है, water कितना है? Can I say 210 has to be divided in the ratio 1:4, as in 5 equal parts, where milk will be 42? Kill milk calculate कर लेते हैं. Now here 350 has to be divided in the ratio 2:5. So can we say that milk here is going to be total 350 को 7 equal parts में करोगे, उसमें से 2 parts चाहिए. So this is going to be, if I make it into 7 equal parts, each part is going to be 50. 50 into 2, this is going to be 100. I'm not calculating the water wala part. I'm only calculating milk wala. And then last one, can I say 420 has to be divided into 7 equal parts, out of which milk is 3 parts, water is 4 parts. 420 को 7 parts में करोगे, each part is going to be 60. 60 into 3 is going to be 180. सारे मिल्क को अगर साथ लेकर आ जाओगे, कैन वी से दिस इज गोइंग टू गिव अस 322. नाउ 322 अगर हमारे पास आ गया मिल्क तो बाकी वाटर होगा कुछ. Now this 322 will simplify into which of these options? So I took a lot of time to figure out कि किससे multiply करें. I shouldn't have taken the LCM. Simply seen कि 7 इधर missing है, 5 इधर missing है. So can we say 322 can simplify to 161 further? 161 से नीचे तो नहीं जाने वाला. So there is only one option that will give you the answer, which is going to be B. Could have also used the fractions, but I wanted to show you another approach where if you want to divide the number 3 in ratio 1:4, we won't be able to do it quick. पर यही 3 की जगह अगर 15 हो जाए, मतलब 3 को 5 से अगर मल्टीप्लाई कर ले तब तो ये 1:4 में डिवाइड हो जाएगा. The problem is again that the next number 5 cannot be further divided into 2:5 because that is going to give us fractions. Right? ठीक है? Okay, next. When a milk and water solution having 45% of milk is mixed into another solution having 60% milk, the resultant mixture has equal amount of water and milk. What is the ratio in which the two solutions are mixed? Straightforward question based on allegation. एक में 45% milk है, एक में 60% milk है. जब दोनों को mix कर देते हैं तो resultant में equal milk and water we have. So that means milk is going to be 50% because water is the resultant. So in what ratio should we mix these two? Allegation use करेंगे तो this is going to give us 5 and this one is going to give us 10. So 10 और 5 का ratio जो है वो आपको 2:1. So A हो जाना चाहिए. दिविज टोटल जो है ना वो एलसीएम की जगह सीधे ऐसे ही ले लेना चाहिए था. ठीक है, मुझे देख लेना चाहिए था कि रेशियोज में क्या डिवाइड हो रहा है. शुड हैव टेकन सीधे सीधे मल्टीप्लाई कर देना चाहिए था. एलसीएम का टेंशन नहीं लेना था. एलसीएम के कारण ही आई गॉट स्टक फॉर ऑलमोस्ट क्वार्टर टू अ मिनट बिकॉज ऑफ दैट. ठीक है, 2:1 इज द आंसर. काश ऐसे क्वेश्चंस आ जाए एग्जाम में. The average age of a team of 25 boys and one girl is 16 years. If the girl is not considered, the average age of the boys is 15 years. Find the age of the girl. Can be solved in a lot of different ways. एक तो है equation लगा लो, variable वगैरह use कर लो. The second is storytelling. कि भैया अगर boys की बात करें तो ये सारे boys का जो average age है वो 15 years का. हर बंदा जो है 15-15 साल का है. ठीक है. How do we know? It is given that if the girl is not considered, the average age of the boys is 15 years. And what if the girl is considered? If the girl is considered, then the average age is 16 years. मतलब हर किसी की उम्र जो है वो 16-16 साल की हो जाएगी. Right? And there are 25 boys. तो मैं एक काम करता हूं, मैं इसको मैं सीधे यहां पे 25 boys लिख देता हूं. और इस केस में there are 25 boys and one girl. Okay, so one is using equations, another is using allegation, the third one is सिंपल विजुअलाइजेशन. तो ये आपको विजुअलाइज करना था. आई हैड टू राइट इट डाउन. सो इफ आई लुक हियर, कैन वी से कि हर बंदे का जो एज है 25 बॉयज, एवरीवन इज 15 years old, राइट? द मोमेंट वन गर्ल कम्स इन, उसका एज तो 16 था ही, बट along with that she was able to increase the age of every boy by 1 year. 1 year actually, not years. तो कैन वी से कि गर्ल जब आई तो उसके पास अपना एज तो था ही, प्लस कुछ एक्स्ट्रा थे. वो एक्स्ट्रा उसने सब में एक एक डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर दिया. सो हाउ मेनी इयर्स डिड शी गिव फ्रॉम हर ओन साइड टू दीज बॉयज? सो कैन वी से फर्स्ट बॉय को एक एक्स्ट्रा दिया, ये कहां से आया, गर्ल ने दिया. सेकेंड बॉय का भी एक गर्ल ने दिया. दिस kept on happening for all the 25 boys. So can we say that girl had those 25 boys के लिए, हर एक के लिए एक एक एक्स्ट्रा ईयर. That means her age was 16 plus 25, which will result in 41. So this is one way to solve this question, which is using normal storytelling. There is no variable here, right? There is no equation. Allegation से कैसे कर सकते हैं इसको? Allegation से ऐसे कर सकते हैं कि भाई बॉयज और गर्ल्स का एवरेज, केवल बॉयज का एवरेज जो है वो है 15 इयर्स, केवल गर्ल का जो एवरेज है वो हमें नहीं पता, सॉरी 15 एंड नहीं पता. वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट एज है, ये एज है. व्हाट इज द एवरेज एज ऑफ बोथ ऑफ देम साइमल्टेनियसली टेकन, बॉयज एंड गर्ल्स मिलाकर? सो कैन वी से दिस इज 16. बॉयज कितने अपने पास, 25. गर्ल कितनी है अपने पास, 1. सो ये जो पार्ट है ये आपका एज के बारे में है, और ये जो पार्ट है ये नंबर ऑफ पीपल के बारे में. सो यूजिंग द एलिगेशन ओवर हियर, इसका डिफरेंस 1 आना चाहिए जो है, तो इनका डिफरेंस भी 25 आना चाहिए. So what number minus 16 is going to be 25? So this is going to be 16 plus 25. 41. So 41 becomes our answer. Right? That also did not use any variable or equation. So always prefer solving questions on arithmetic such that variable or equation नहीं use करना पड़े, उससे याद मिल जाए. ठीक है? It's always faster and more accurate. Okay, the next one. Out of 10 person, 9 people spent rupees 35 each on their snacks. The 10th person spent rupees 25 more than the average expenditure of all the 9. Find the total money spent by all of them. $19. Word game, right? हाँ देवेज, it's always possible. Even compound interest के questions भी very much possible. See, 10 लोग हैं इधर को, है ना? 10 लोगों का ब्रेकअप कैसे है? There are 9 people, 9 लोग हैं इधर को, and then we have a 10th guy. This guy. Each of these 9 people, they spent 35 on their snack. मतलब can I say कि ये average is 35? And this guy spent 25 more than the average expenditure of all these 9. पूरे का average से 25 ज़्यादा नहीं, इनके average से. So can we say if they have spent 35 rupees, this guy must have spent 50? Sorry, not 50. 25 ज़्यादा है ना, 60 होना चाहिए. 35 plus 25 is 60. ये 60 कर रहे हैं. So can we say the total expense was 35 into 9 plus 60? Now I don't know what this value is. I'm pretty sure कि ये जो आंसर है ये आपका 5 से एंड होगा. कैलकुलेट नहीं कर रहा मैं. 35 into 9 not worth. 5 से एंड होगा ये पता है मेरे को, because 35 into 9 will end in a 5 and then you have a number 60 that ends in a 0. So 5 plus 0 will be 5. एक ही ऑप्शन है आपका जो 5 से एंड होता है, वो है डी. आंसर हो जाएगा. सो स्टे अवे फ्रॉम कैलकुलेशंस. जितना कोशिश हो सके उतना दूर रहो, भागो उस कैलकुलेशन से, सो दैट यू स्टार्ट लर्निंग हाउ टू यूज अप्रोक्सीमेशंस एंड शुड नो कि आपके अप्रोक्सीमेशंस का रेंज कहां से कहां तक हो सकता है. राइट? ओके, सो यू गाइस कैन अनलॉक योर फ्री ट्रायल. ऑल यू हैव टू डू इज open our app. Okay, in the app you have that unlock your 3 days free trial access. Okay, the link to this is given in the chat also, as well as in the description below. Okay, so everybody please make sure that you do this in case you haven't. And you can be one among our CAT 2022 toppers. All you have to do is join one of our comprehensive programs that is currently, again, a new batch is going to start. The link to this is given in the description. Okay. And you can avail up to a 90% scholarship. The scholarship date is 25th of June at 11 a.m. Make sure that you write this test. 90% scholarship बहुत ज़्यादा होता है, right? And our workshop is going to be taken by Mr. Saral sir. The workshop date is 28th of June at 7 p.m. It's the workshop. It's a live interactive workshop, which is CAT, Ticket to Your Dream B School. He is going to help you understand how to devise your test taking strategy there. You will have to register for this. Okay. And everybody, please make sure that you like this video and subscribe our channel. This is the series that we have been doing for a long time, where we discuss 500 most expected CAT questions. All the questions that we are doing, those are the kind of questions you can expect. Of course, not the exact same one, but rather logically the same one. Okay, that's nice, Ishank. Okay. And today, don't forget to join us live at 3 p.m. Okay, so all your teachers, all your faculties are going to be live, where you can ask us anything. Abhi se 1 घंटे बाद. After 1 hour, we all will be sitting and आप पूछो जो पूछना है, कॉलेज से रिलेटेड, टेस्ट टेकिंग स्ट्रैटेजी से रिलेटेड. ओके. Acha Ishank, so new date will be there. Okay. Don't forget to subscribe our channel, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram and like our Facebook page. You can also join our Telegram channel as BYJU'S Exam Prep MBA. Okay. चलो 1 घंटे बाद मिलते हैं. Let's meet after an hour. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.